Hey, Jessica, I need to talk with you.
Okay. What's the problem? No. What's wrong? Wait a minute. You can't. What are you doing down here? Hey!
Stop. Stop.
In a Santa Clara apartment complex, a neighbor dispute over a child escalates into flying objects and a forced arrest. An 11-year-old girl was reportedly invited into an upstairs neighbor's apartment. Her mother confronted the neighbor, and the situation deteriorated rapidly. The complainant alleges the neighbor threw objects down the stairwell, striking her on the head with a plastic table leg, followed by a metal dog gate. Under California Penal Code 242, battery is any willful and unlawful use of force upon another person.
I got home from work. I had my 11-year-old walk my dog, and this lady all the time talks to our kids, and we tell housing, you guys come out. Nothing's ever done. She's even throwing things. Tonight, the neighbor caught her, and my daughter walked down. My daughter ran inside. She goes, Mom, the lady upstairs told me to come upstairs with her. So I came outside, and she was almost into her apartment, so I walked upstairs, knocked on her door. I said, she started cussing through the door. I said, please don't speak to my children. Please don't tell kids to come in your home with you. It's not okay. I go to leave. My neighbor got it all on video. She started throwing stuff at me down the stairs. She hit me with it's still all on her porch. She hit me with a plastic piece, a dog gate that's at the end of the stairs. She threw some cross thing. And
Are you hurt or injured?
I just hit the top of my head. The stuff just hit the top of my head. I have no cuts, no wounds. My head hurts, but I'm fine.
You need EMS?
No. My biggest thing is I'm tired of officers coming out here and nothing being done. Our complex let us all know a year ago they spent $1 million on these cameras. Okay. So between these cameras, the footage that I have and that she has, I'm pressing charges. I'm done. You don't tell any children. She has the ones of the objects coming down. I just videoed the objects before she picked them up.
Okay.
Christina, can you send me that video if you have it, please?
You guys see what happened?
6453.
Do you guys see what happened?
Huh? My neighbors see what happened, but they caught a piece of it.
You got a snippet of it?
A snippet of it.
What do you say?
Well, we heard yelling when it came out.
536, 6453.
6453. And then she came out and she was coming down the stairs. And she came out throwing something down on top of her, but that's the part I caught when she was throwing stuff down.
So she was throwing stuff on her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir?
Yes,
She ain't gonna answer that.
She also threw a gate down.
Did that shit last night too. They don't say us to be. I got a police report against her right now for the same shit.
Where you live? Here?
I do.
119? Thank you, man. This is the stuff that she throw, right? How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be a 48. She came out and was throwing shit down there.
Hit her a couple times.
Yeah, it was like almost looks like one of those plastic tables that you take off the leg, and then the dog gate under.
She's not gonna open it.
Officers position themselves at the suspect's door. They knock and announce repeatedly. The suspect refuses to respond. The Supreme Court established in Payton versus New York that the Fourth Amendment prohibits warrantless, non-consensual entry into a suspect's home to make a routine arrest absent exigent circumstances. Here, the alleged battery had concluded. The suspect was alone and officers had time to secure a warrant. When the door opens, officers do not retreat. One officer immediately reaches in and physically pulls the subject from her residence. Under Santana, officers may complete an arrest that begins in public, but the subject never came into public view. Officers reached across the threshold to seize her. Under Graham versus Connor, the force appears proportionate, but the question remains whether any force was lawful given the entry issue. The subject explicitly refuses consent to entry. Any observations made inside could be challenged under the exclusionary rule from Map versus Ohio.
Jessica, you need to come to the door. Jessica, you need to come to the door. It's the Santa Clara Police Department.
We're here to talk to you face to face. I'm here to talk to you face to face. Hey, Jessica, I need to talk with you.
Okay. What's the problem? No. What's wrong? Wait a minute. You can't.
Stop.
Hey.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
You're hurting my arm. You're hurting my arm. You're hurting me. What is the problem?
Stop.
What's just the battery?
I didn't hit anybody. She came in my house. She been in my house.
Okay.
I didn't touch her.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Stop resisting.
I didn't hurt
get out of
her.
charge,
I didn't. She went in my house. Ow. Oh my God. Wait. I can walk. You're going to hurt my arms. I'm 50.
Are you going to be on foot or you going to walk?
I'm going to walk.
Are you going to be cool?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Like
not going
that.
to give you another chance. Okay?
Yeah.
You got to be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Walk.
See? My
Stop.
arm really bad.
Stop.
She went in my house.
Don't say anything, okay?
Okay.
Just don't say anything. Just keep walking. Keep walking.
My daughter.
Don't. We'll talk to you now, okay?
Okay.
Jessica. Is it Jessica?
Yes.
Okay,
You
have a
have
seat.
to lock it with the key.
Is there
Have a seat.
either side? And where are they?
No, that's okay. I locked the bottom when I came out. I got the key.
You locked the bottom already?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up there and make sure it's locked.
I don't want anybody in my house. I don't consent for anybody.
Okay, he's
no
not gonna go
cops
in
or
there.
anybody in my
He's just
house.
gonna make sure the door is locked, okay?
Can you? So the same thing happened at Venetian.
Hang on one second. Okay.
Yes, okay. I live alone. I
You
have
live
my
alone?
door.
Okay. Let me send it real quick. Send it real quick to you, so we can keep talking, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Are you willing to tell me what's going on today? What
Yeah.
happened today? Okay.
Yeah. So I usually crack my door open.
Jessica, hang on. I'm gonna tell you something, okay?
Yeah.
Before you go any further, okay? I just want to let you know that we saw a couple of videos. So I need you to we saw a couple of videos of what happened. So, but I'm gonna give you the opportunity to be honest with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what happened today.
Well.
You throw what it looks like a plastic leg from a table.
Yeah.
Why? And then you throw the baby cake. It didn't follow your face. You throw it at her.
Well, she came in my house, so.
But why are you lying to me?
I didn't. I said.
You said that I might follow your hand. Like no, you
No.
told her. Like We can see you picking out the gate and throwing it on her.
I missed.
And yeah, you missed. No, you did hear her.
I did miss.
You did
The
hear her.
white thing missed, and then the gate. I just was so.
Was that white thing like a leg from a table?
No, it's a you know how you have the umbrella for the beach, and you have to put the thing
The
in.
one that I used to clean on the sand? Oh, okay.
So I missed, and then I went back and got the gate, and it kind of fell on top of her, but
No,
I just.
Jessica, I didn't for you throw it on her.
But
We saw it on the
she
video.
came in my house, officer.
Okay, you know what you should have done? You close the door and you call us.
Right.
The same thing that they did.
Right.
And everybody's saying that you're the one acting
Of
all
course.
crazy. You're the one that causing issues. That
Right.
you're the one, arguing with everybody and fighting with everybody. So everybody's pointing at you.
Yes,
and
of
we
course.
have videos of you throwing those items to this lady over here. Okay.
I was taken aback that she could go in there like that. I just feel like very threatened here. Again, the same happened in Venetian. They all came out and clapped. My ex-husband, I don't know who he is now or was, but I just.
Jessica,
Yes.
before we have a female officer here to search you, before we go any further, is anything on you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Even if it is a little bit of something that could be a misdemeanor,
No, it's nothing.
if I put you back on my car and we find something at the
No.
jail here, there's gonna be a felony. Nothing in you.
No.
Okay.
I don't have anything
I'm
like
just
that.
trying to give you the opportunity to be honest.
Yeah.
All right?
The officer states the right to remain silent, then immediately questions her. This Miranda advisement is incomplete. Miranda requires 4 warnings, not 1. Informed officers have video. The subject admits to throwing the table leg and the baby gate. Damaging admissions, but potentially suppressible. Her defense is that the complainant entered her home. Under Penal Code 198.5, defensive habitation requires unlawful enforceable entry, not present here. The subject faced potential charges, including battery and assault with a deadly weapon. Final disposition was not available at the time of analysis. The responding officers receive a grade of C. Good restraint during transport, but forcing entry without a warrant is a serious Fourth Amendment concern. The subject receives a D+. Throwing objects at a retreating neighbor is battery, not self-defense. Credit for refusing consent and not physically resisting. The Santa Clara Police Department receives a C-. Warrantless entry and incomplete Miranda on a single call suggest training gaps. So what can we learn from this incident? First, for citizens. When a neighbor crosses a line, the right move is to close the door and call police. Confronting the person yourself can turn you into a suspect. Second, your home is your strongest legal shield. If you refuse consent and refuse to open the door, police generally need a warrant to enter. But if you choose violence, throwing objects, striking someone, that shield does not protect you from being charged. It only protects the threshold itself. Third, if police do detain you, stay silent and ask for a lawyer. Even an incomplete Miranda warning does not guarantee your statements will be thrown out later. Fourth, for officers, a closed door in a nonviolent completed offense is almost never an exigent circumstance. The warrant process exists for exactly this moment. Let us know what legal topics you'd like us to cover in the comments. Thanks for watching, and check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for more police interaction content.